South Korea, Park Geun-hye. Park was the first woman to become the president of South Korea, and she was the first democratically elected leader to be removed from office. In 2017, she was accused of doing something wrong and was told to leave her job. Later, she was found guilty of abusing her power and forcing others to do things they didn't want to do. This was because she had worked together with her close friend, Choi Tae-min, who was known as the Korean Rasputin and led a fake Christian group. Choi had used Park's relationship to influence big companies to give millions of dollars. However, in late 2021, Park was forgiven by the then-President Moon Jae-in, and as a result, she was let out of prison. 1. I know I can count on you to bring Russia to its senses and bring everyone back to the negotiating table. French leader Macron has urged his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping to help stop Russia's war in Ukraine.
2. China vows strong measures after McCarthy meets Taiwan's president. After a Wednesday meeting in California between Taiwanese President and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, China said it would take strong action to defend its sovereignty.
3. Ukrainian President Zelensky has visited Poland, as his host promised to send more fighter jets to Ukraine. President Duda said he would send Poland's remaining fleet of MiG-29 jets if there is still such a need. 4. President Joe Biden's administration blamed conditions created by President Donald Trump for the chaotic withdrawal of American troops from Afghanistan in the summer of 2021. According to a summary of findings from an administration-wide after-action review released Thursday. 5. Because I sat down with the president on February 1st, and the president never wants to meet, the House Speaker fumed. That's interesting. I'm very concerned about the debt ceiling. I want to make sure we don't have conflict. Wall Street investors should be concerned.
6. Former California Democrat Governor Jerry Brown is expressing doubt over whether President Biden, who has yet to officially announce a re-election bid in 2024, can overcome his challenges to win the White House next year. It's hinge on what the alternatives are. 7. Former Vice President Mike Pence will comply with a special counsel subpoena after a court case limiting what prosecutors can ask of him in testimony. 8. Top GOP congressman issues stark warning over what he called U.S. vulnerability to China after a bipartisan meeting with Taiwanese president. 9. Some members of the Republican Party are unhappy with Governor Gavin Newsom's idea to make it a requirement for trucks to run on electricity. They are worried that this new requirement might cause problems for the power grid, which could affect the stability of the electricity supply. 10. Liberal judge's victory in Wisconsin Supreme Court race marks political shift in key swing state. 11. Bipartisan congressional leaders invite South Korean president to speak before joint meeting of Congress. 12. Taiwan's president warns democracy is under threat in joint remarks with McCarthy.